All right, everyone. Welcome to this weekend Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for March 3rd and 4th, 2018. All right, so this weekend we do have this full moon energy still. We just had a full moon on Thursday. So great for implementing any insights that we've recently had. The moon is going to be shifting into Virgo this weekend. So there could be themes perhaps around self-improvement, improving things in our life in general, maybe fixing things, organizing things, and perhaps taking some of this insight about Leo we had about creativity, passion, what we enjoy in life, and starting to refine it, improve it, work on it with the Virgo theme this weekend. So we do have a three-way conjunction involving Mercury, Venus, and Chiron in Pisces. So there's a lot of dreamy energy starting to work into the collective since the full moon. And with this one, it could be maybe enjoying a bit of receptivity. There's a bit of lowered energy this weekend. The sun is going to be going over Neptune, but creative things can be nice. Receptive things, watching movies, art, even meditation, spiritual activities, these types of things. And it could be healing with Chiron, maybe a new chapter with healing with this conjunction as well. All right, so let's look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at these days one at a time, starting first with Saturday here. As you can see here in the transits, the stellium we have, this three-way conjunction, is going to be taking place here on Sunday. So as we approach Sunday, I think a lot of the more receptive energy, lowered energy, creative energy, that type of stuff unfolding. But on Saturday with the moon in Virgo, as we approach that, I think it's a fantastic time for improvement with Virgo. With the top of Virgo, particularly analyzing things perhaps, seeing how things can be fixed, improved, finding solutions to things, this type of stuff. It could be with ourselves. It's always great with Virgo to strive towards self-improvement, build some healthy habits, these types of things, but again, it could be with our environment as well. So that's the theme, and when we are doing that kind of analytical, pragmatic stuff, we do feel nice and emotionally rooted with the moon in Virgo. So in terms of this stellium, we have this three-way conjunction in Pisces involving Venus, Mercury, and Chiron going exact on Sunday. There's quite a bit of, it's kind of like a new beginning, and there's quite a bit of different areas involving this. The most important thing is that this is taking place in Pisces. And so Pisces is about accessing that receptive side of ourselves. And so it can be an excellent weekend for bringing in some receptivity to perhaps our relationships, as kind of has been the case. Give and take, compassion, understanding, unconditionality, and maybe just enjoying a bit of easygoingness, right? Just generally more receptivity. So Mercury's recently shifted into Pisces since that full moon. So our minds are going into the ethers as well. So there could be a bit of maybe haze, in fact, lowered energy with the sun conjunct Neptune this weekend, which we'll also look at. But yeah, with Mercury and Pisces, really accessing the inner world and our inner intuition for the answers, right? Instead of trying to analyze things, figure it out from the environment or in a very practical way, you know, sometimes it is good to go within and listen to our intuition, get insight through things like meditation, like our dreams, like automatic writing, things like this, when when these planets, especially Mercury, are in Pisces. But with this conjunction with Mercury and Venus, there is this bit of good communicative energy, I feel like, in relationships. We could be enjoying some communication, very interested in others and their perspectives, again, in that receptive way. Maybe just some new interests, new things that we're finding we value and we enjoy, right? And with Chiron, with this conjunction taking place with Chiron, it does bring in the healing energy. Healing perhaps our relationships, right? There could be healing through and about relationships. There could be some healing with our sense of self-worth with Venus over Chiron, a healing to our minds. Maybe we're learning about healing this weekend, right? Thinking about it, using our mind to do some healing, communicating this. So a lot taking place, but that's the general gist. Pisces receptivity with the emphasis on that with relationships, our mind, and healing. So along with that, the sun is going to be going over Neptune in Aquarius. So that's adding to the very watery energy we've got this weekend. Maybe a bit of lowered energy, but again, very good for channeling that into perhaps spiritual things, meditation, prayer, yoga, spiritual activities, but anything else, art, creativity, receptive things like watching movies, relaxing, maybe needing some rest and relax, and just finding healthy ways of escaping, I would say, because collectively we are wanting a bit of this escape, and so finding healthy ways of doing that. All right, so that's the weekend in a nutshell. Those conjunctions are concentrated around Sunday. So again, as we approach Sunday, that will be increasing these types of conjunctions here. But all weekend, great time for this Pisces receptive energy. And I would say with the moon in Virgo, it really is about balance because Pisces and Virgo are in opposition in the sky. So this is about balancing both the receptive, which is really letting go of what's outside of our control and being present in life, which is that Pisces influence. But Virgo is about also taking care of the physical material needs. Our physical material needs, the world, the physical world, and embodying spirituality into the world, presence into the world, right? So improvement, diet, routine, our work, our service, things like this really do help ground that very etheric Pisces influence. All right, so a fantastic weekend, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I will see you Monday for the daily forecast.